Alright, so this should be my order from ZiiCube. Let's open it up. So not that many puzzles in this order. I think it's just 3. So inside, I completely forgot about this. Inside we have the Yushin 2x2 mouse or rat. So around a couple of months ago I received a ZiiCube order and one of the puzzles was this, but it was busted, so they sent me this for free. We have the new YJ Stars cylinder. This is the MF8 Curvy Starminx, and very interesting new MF8 packaging. I've never seen this new MF8 packaging before. And we have the new MF8, I think it's called an Elite Kilominx. So let's take a look at this Yushin 2x2 mouse or rat. So yeah, the last one that got broke, I tried super gluing the broken pieces, and unfortunately that just didn't work because although the pieces ended up stuck together, whenever I would try reassembling the 2x2 mouse, the pieces would just break again. The glue that I used is Gorilla Glue, and usually it's really good. With certain plastics it does actually work really well. It does create a really strong bond, but then with other certain plastics it doesn't work too well, so it depends on the type of plastic, I guess, that you use it with. I'm not really sure whether this looks most like a mouse or a rat. I guess it does look more like a mouse to me. And yeah, let's see what this turns like. That's fine. Let's try the sexy move. Yep, turns really nicely. So let's check out the corner coin. Yeah, corner coin isn't amazing, but yeah, let's scramble this. So there is a scrambled Yushin 2x2 mouse or rat. So let's take a look at this YJ Stars cylinder. So this is a new puzzle from YJ, and a lot of people on the Twisted Puzzles forum were complaining about the colours of this. I don't mind the colours that much, I think they're kind of nice. And the box, it's got like a nice texture to it. So there's the pamphlet. And here is the puzzle itself. So yeah, it looks similar to those chewy jelly cubes. Yeah, I quite like the colours, they're not too bad. Let's see what it turns like. Yep, absolutely fine. Kind of difficult to finger trick it. Not so much because of its shape, but just, I guess, it just kind of, things kind of get misaligned and catch. But turning it like that is absolutely fine. But yeah, let's scramble this. Let's see. Just wondering what kind of turns I can make. I think you can only just kind of scramble it like this. Yeah, so that is a scrambled YJ Star barrel. Alright, so let's take a look at this MF8 Elite Kilominx. let's open it. So this one is in primary. And I'm glad that it's already stickered because, well, I've been doing a lot of stickering these days. I've stickered the Gigatupminx, which is a hell of a lot of stickers, and I'm still stickering the Petaminx, which again is a hell of a lot of stickers. This is also available in black. Okay, that's pretty weird. This is a really difficult to open Ziploc bag. It's almost as though it's being glued together. And I can feel that lube. So yeah, that looks really, really nice. And it's yeah, it's very greasy. A lot of lube on it. In fact, I'm going to clean this because I can tell that my hand is probably just going to kind of slip on it when I'm trying to turn the layers. Yeah, that's better. So this is a kind of a dark primary. Usually primary puzzles look more whiter than this. They still have a bit of a yellowish colour, but this is kind of more yellowish. The plastic has kind of got an old school look to it. So let's see how this turns. Well, actually, I've not shown you the colours. So that's good. We've got black stickers instead of white ones. And the shades are fine. So yeah, let's see how this turns. It's a bit catchy. Kind of feels a bit rough, a bit stiff. Let's see how the next layer turns. Same kind of thing, but it does feel more stiff. And it's like the lube is kind of leaking out of the puzzle again. And let's try this layer. Yeah, it's quite stiff, but yeah, it moves fine. Yeah, so with the other MF8 Kilominx, I think I guess you'd call it a 4x4 Megaminx, I think. When turning it, like these caps, the centre caps, when turning it, they kind of, you can see how they're overlapping there. On the MF8 Kilominx, these centre pieces, they actually kind of rub against each other and damage each other. But with this one, they don't actually seem to be touching each other, so that's good. Yeah, that turns absolutely fine. You can see the screws and stuff. Yeah, I really like the way this looks. And yeah, let's scramble this. Yeah, you've got to have things aligned really well before making another turn. But overall, the turning, it's not terrible. I'm sure the Shengshao version of this turns way better, but I got this one instead because, well, I just way prefer the way it looks. And with the Shengshao one, it's like the gaps in the middle of each face are like really massive, and I'm not really keen on how that looks. You've just got like really big star-shaped holes on each face. So I've been scrambling this for ages, but I'm still seeing parts of the puzzle which are really unscrambled, like this bit. Yeah, now it's just stuck. Yeah, if you want to try and see how fast you can solve an Elite Kilominx, you'd probably be much better off getting the Shengshao one. You know what, I'm just going to leave it there. So that is a scrambled MF8 Elite Kilominx. Alright, so on to the last puzzle. This is the MF8 Curvy Starminx. I've been wanting to get one of these for several years, but I just kept holding out for the clear plastic one, which is really rare. I was hoping I would eventually find one for sale, and I did actually find one for sale quite a long time ago. I think it was on Taobao, but the price was just ridiculous. It was like several £100s, and yeah, when I made this order I thought, you know something, I'm just going to buy the Curvy Starminx because it could be years before I see a clear one at a reasonable price. So this, pretty sure this is new packaging from MF8. Let's open this. So it looks like I've got more stickering to do. And this one isn't lubed up. Oh, then again, actually you can see the lube on it, but it doesn't feel greasy. Turns absolutely fine. You know, as far as turning is concerned, MF8 puzzles are kind of hit and miss. Some puzzles turn absolutely fine, where other puzzles, they just don't turn that well at all. So I'm going to go away and sticker this, and I'll come back. Okay, so it's now several weeks later. It's taken me a long time to get around to finishing off this video, but as you can see, the MF8 Elite Kilominx is now solved. Now, I've solved this a few times, but the last time I solved it was a few weeks ago, so I can't remember exactly how it was to solve, but I did find it fun, and I don't think it was that challenging. But yeah, very fun puzzle to solve, and I think it just looks really great as well. I think the primary plastic really suits this particular puzzle. As you can see, the Curvy Starminx has now been stickered. So I'll show you the colours on that. And yeah, let's scramble this. So this is meant to be very similar to solve to the MF8 Starminx 2, I think. I guess that'll do. So that is a scrambled MF8 Curvy Starminx. I don't really have much to say about the rat. It's a cool puzzle. This star-shaped cylinder, or whatever it's called, as you can see, I've now solved it. What I did to solve this was I basically took what I knew from solving the 3x3x4 and I adapted it to solve this puzzle. And this is a fun puzzle to solve as well. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So from ZiiCube or Cubes or wherever it was that I brought these from, can't remember because it was a long time ago, I received a MF8 Elite Kilominx, a MF8 Curvy Starminx, a YJ Star Cylinder and a Yushin mouse or rat. Thanks for watching.